Welcome back to the OKC Foodcast, your guide to the food in Oklahoma. And we are here at Vault 405. Thank you, Vault 405, for sponsoring the pod and giving us this great space to record in. Great co-working space here in downtown Edmond, Vault 405. And I'm here with my friend Gaby, who does OKC Foodie finds. So some of you may already be following her. Some of you that aren't probably will after this episode. But before we get into everything that Gaby does, and we're going to talk about our favorite thing that we ate this week. So, Gaby, what's happening?
Okay. So yesterday, I was craving sushi, and we stopped by Ichiban. I don't know if you guys have ever been there, but it's like one of my favorite sushi spots. It's like not super expensive, but like if you're looking for great quality sushi, like at a great price, Ichiban.
Ichiban?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't think I've been there yet. Another place I need to try is Akai.
Oh,
down
I was
in
actually
Wheeler.
going to talk about that place. That place is really good.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I think my favorite thing was I tried making onion burgers for the first time. This is me being inspired by going to Sid's. I finally made it to Sid's.
Oh my gosh, I've been wanting to go there. It's been on my list for so long, but I'm never in the area. That's how it is. Like with anything that I want to try, it's because it's like not in my, little area.
Yeah.
If I have to kind of go out of my way, it usually takes me forever to get there. So.
Yeah. El Reno, when you actually think about it, especially with the amount of stuff that we do in downtown and close to the core of the city, it's 20 minutes away. It's not that far. But it just took me, gosh, how many years have I been in Oklahoma now? 19. And probably about 13 of those years I've been really into the food scene in Oklahoma and just found a love for it. And there's the birthplace of the onion burger. It just took me so long to get there. But then we were having some friends over to watch the playoff games. And I was like, I'm going to make some smash burgers or onion burgers. And we're start with smash burgers. And I was like, I'm just going to do onion burgers. And yeah, I made some of those. And
were they good though?
I mean, that's why I'm talking about it. My friends obviously said they were good. I do trust their taste buds. And I thought they were good. I think I could have maybe used a little more seasoning, a little more salt on them, because I was scared to make it too salty. But I think, especially with the onions in there, and just the flavor you get of those grilled onions in the oh my gosh, love it. It was so good.
Well, now you need to make me one because I'm hungry.
Let's do it. We can go have some after this.
All right.
But yeah, onion burgers I made at home. That's kind of I think burgers are like my thing now.
I mean, honestly, I don't know how to cook a good burger. I'd rather eat out. That's why I have my page, right?
That's why you do what you do. What a perfect transition. You've done this before. Okay, so OKC Foodie finds. I guess the first question is, how did it start? A lot of people, and me included, have thought about creating food content, and I'll record it, and I'll take all the pictures, and I'll go to all the places. And it's just, the hard part is after that, posting it. And even if you post a few, being consistent at it. So what's your story? How did it start?
Okay, so it was about 4 years ago. Actually, in July, it'll be 4 years. I was living in Virginia. I didn't know what I wanted to do with like my spare time. I was working from home. I was just so bored, and I was like, what can I do? Like, I've always been into food. And so I just like scrolling on Instagram, and I seen these pages like food blogs, and they didn't just do food. They would do like what to do in like DC, whatever, Maryland. And I was like, oh, that seems pretty cool. But at first I was just like looking for where to go. So I never thought like, oh, I can do this on my own, right? So I started going to these places by myself, mind you. And then I also thought like I could make friends through it, but it was really hard from like a big city, not knowing anyone at all. Like, that didn't really work out. But then I was like, okay, no, like maybe I can do this. I started taking pictures, and I started the page. It used to be a different name, like DMV Foodology or something. I can't remember exactly. And then I was just like a little consistent with it. I never actually got invited out to any like restaurants or anything while I was over there. So everything that I posted was from like my own dime, right?
So while you're in Virginia.
Yeah. And it's expensive over there actually. So I was like spending like a couple $100 a week. Like a week.
You're committed.
No, yeah. But like I said, I've always been into food. I would always post my food like on any platform that I had. And people would always ask me like, oh, where did you get that? Where did you know, where is this from? And so I was like, oh, okay. Now that I've seen this page, maybe I can, I can do it. And so it didn't start like getting more traction until I moved to back to Oklahoma. I was over there for 6 months. And that's when I was like, oh, this is like super, super new here. I can't remember if that was like maybe 2022.
Okay.
And I was like, okay. Someone mentioned to me, a family friend was like, maybe you should start doing videos. And I always told myself, oh, I'm not good at that. Like kind of not believing in myself. You know what I mean? And I was like, no, I'll just stick to pictures for now. But pictures can only show you so much.
Right.
Like it's just a picture.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, let's just start. And yeah, I started the videos and I felt like I was getting more traction. But even then, like my videos, like from when I first started versus now, like it's a huge difference. But I think like it took me to get that little push from someone else to like, someone else having faith in me to tell me like, hey, you can do this. And then I guess the rest is history. Yeah,
that's awesome. When you were talking about someone pushing you to post, and I bet if Abby listens to this, she's going to laugh because Abby, you met her. She has a page or channel.
Out with Abby. Oh yeah.
And we become friends, just like we've become friends through the food world and just seeing each other around and hanging out outside of things that we need to go to. She would be like, my biggest thing was taking the content but not posting it. She's like, did you post it yet? Post something right now. And so that push, I was just like, oh, fine, I'll just post it there. That was good. But then, eventually I went back to my habits and stopped posting.
Yeah.
But that's that push and that thing of, oh, this person's going to ask me if I posted or not. I'm going to post right now.
Yeah. And that's the thing is like the consistency. I've honestly never been really good with being consistent in anything. But since this is something that I noticed that I really loved, like I just love food in general. Like it just was like nothing to me, right? I was like, okay, like any little thing that I would go do. And one of the things that kind of made me like a little nervous when I would go to restaurants is like people would stare at me, and they still do it.
Oh, while you're recording the content.
Or now that I have like a light, right, and I use that to get like better like footage. Like people still stare, and I'm like, that was something that I was whenever I would look at other like bloggers, they're like, don't let that get to you. Like there's always gonna be someone staring. Like just do what you got to do. Yeah. And so I took that and I was like, okay. And obviously if I was still like, kind of holding myself back, I wouldn't be recording. I would still like be posting pictures, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what, for someone listening out there that's struggling to maybe like not think about what people are looking at or, what people may think while they're recording content, because you have to be kind of fearless, right? Like you're sitting at your table, but you need to get like that perfect light. Maybe I've been at a thing where people have literally taken the food outside to take some pictures and some videos because the lighting on the patio and the vibe on the patio is amazing. And not that it's not good inside the restaurant, but it's just better and it's going to showcase the content better.
Yeah, natural lighting is way better. Yeah. And it's crazy because I used to not go to like a restaurant at night because I always wanted it to be daytime to get like the best footage.
Yeah.
And nobody really knows like that kind of stuff. Like there's so many little things that go into actually making content. But I'm kind of like detail oriented. So I'm very picky about my content. And if you'll know that I don't like it if the quality's like, I mean, you might not catch it, but
Like you didn't enjoy the dish or the restaurant if the quality's not that good?
Not the video.
Oh, the video.
Yeah,
okay.
but like I said, maybe other people don't notice it, but I'm sometimes like hard on myself because I'm like, that could have been better, or you know. But I mean, I think that just comes with like what you do.
Yeah. And I mean, when you look at your content, and I've said this to you in the past too, I think your content is some of the cleanest and crispest, or whatever the best terminology is these days. You know, I just think it's just like really well recorded. You get some really good shots. Your lighting's always good. And I mean, it shows that you care.
Yeah.
There's also a place for like, just like the really in the act, you know, more raw type of content. But obviously that's not the vibe that you're going for. So, but like I think your content is like, it's clean.
Yeah. Well, you know what's crazy is I actually don't really like edit anything out, if that makes sense. Like, I don't put like too much editing into it. Like most of my videos are raw, and that's the thing.
Oh, you don't do any like post-production on it?
No. So it has to do with a lot with like the camera itself, like my settings on my phone. And I wouldn't really tell anyone, you know, those settings.
No, we're not divulging secrets today?
No. It actually took me a while. Like I did a lot of research going into, you know, from not knowing anything about like creating videos and stuff. Like I've done my own research. And so like when people kind of ask me like, hey, like, how did you get to this level? I'm like, honestly, I learned it all on my own. Like I did my own research. Like it's kind of easy to just say, but like I did put a lot of time into
trial and error.
Yeah.
No, that's, I mean, I'd say the best way to learn for me is just doing it and be like, well, that worked, that didn't work, and you find your own process.
Oh yeah, and everyone like does, the process is everything differently, right? So they'll do some, not everyone has the same kind of content, so they have a different process, right?
Exactly.
But yeah, I mean, I just took what I liked from what I've learned, and that's how I, you know, do my videos. But it's worked for me.
No, that's good. And obviously it's worked for a lot of other people, because I don't know what your following is at right now. What are your current stats?
So on Instagram I have 53K. I've been trying to like make goals. So last year, before the year ended, I wanted to end at 50. I think I was like shy of 50, so I was like, dang, but it's okay.
Close enough.
No, yeah. This year I want to hit 60, but that's just Instagram. But Instagram is like literally really hard to gain a following on. Like, I don't know if other people have had that issue, but it used to be really easy. And I've heard that the algorithm is just not in a lot of people's favors lately. Yeah. TikTok is a lot easier. I actually gained a lot more following on TikTok before I hit what I hit on Instagram. Right now I only have like 40K, which I think is kind of low.
On TikTok?
Yeah. It's pretty low, but so altogether, what's that, like 90?
Yeah, close to 100.
Yeah, close to 100.
That's awesome.
And then I have a Facebook group, but that's kind of like, I don't really get to post whatever I want. It's more like people suggesting like what they want to eat or try around Oklahoma. And that's like 46K. But that one, I was just like winging it. I didn't think people would actually want to join it. And I'm still surprised people are actually in it, because I don't really post or,
it's people passing recommendations and things to each other, right? Like, I think that's super valuable to people, because they're not getting... I don't like, they're not getting one-sided info, right? It's not just like you being like, hey, what place do you like? Obviously your answers are probably going to be static because you like certain places. Yeah. But this way, like the whole community is kind of giving those suggestions and things like that.
I've met people in person where they're like, oh yeah, there's this food group page. And then I asked them the name and I was like, oh, that's my page. They're like, that's your page? I'm like, yeah.
That's awesome. Is the group on Facebook by the same name?
Yeah, it's OKC Foodie Finds.
Nice.
And then I started like I guess the same like page for my food, but that one's not very
on Facebook.
Yeah. I don't really post much on there. I try to connect all my accounts together so they post at the same time, but sometimes like Facebook's weird and they won't post it on there. So
yeah, it does that to us too sometimes. I'm not sure. I don't know if you like need to keep like reconnecting or refreshing the connection or something.
I don't know, but I'm just like, I don't really care for it.
And it's funny, like you'll start, and obviously both platforms or all the platforms are made for a different reason, so it makes sense why you start getting more traction on Instagram as opposed to Facebook if you started both at the same time.
Yeah.
Because everything that I've done, I'll start both at the same time because you're creating all your pages.
Well, actually, I didn't. Like, I started my Instagram first, and that's why I feel like it's more popular.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then I started TikTok. I can't remember. It might have been my boyfriend. He was like, you should probably do TikTok. And I was like, okay. But TikTok's very picky. If you think I'm making money off every single video, I'm not. I feel like a lot of people don't know that unless they're creating content or they post on TikTok. But your video has to be at least a minute long, and you have to have like at least 10,000 followers to even make like $1. So like I have never really made that much money on TikTok. But I mean, if people are very consistent and they're posting their minute long videos, probably every video, then they're probably making a good amount. And the views.
Right, your views and your following. I was reading something, not to scare all the bloggers out there, but how, like you're saying, like the algorithms always shift. And I think I was reading something where it said that the algorithms are going to start favoring, like the follower count is going to become less important as the view count, which obviously the view count should be more important because that's how many views you got and engagement you got in your video, as opposed to, I've got 20,000 followers, but only 100 people interact with my video, as opposed to I've got 100 followers, but 20,000 people interact with my video. That's like and I feel like it's skewing more towards your actual stats on the video as opposed to your account. Yeah,
which kind of sucks though, because when you're working with like certain companies, they do look at like the follower count.
Right.
They're like, how many followers do you have? Like, what were your analytics for the last video that you posted? Like, I've had people ask me that, and I've actually had people like not even want to work with me because of that, and I'm like, that kind of sucks. But at the end of the day, they reached out to me for a reason, right? They liked my content.
Right.
But I mean, there's only so much you can do.
Yeah, it's like, I guess they have to like make some arbitrary cutoffs.
Yeah.
Right.
But like, it's crazy because the video could do so well. Like, they wouldn't know unless they gave you that chance.
Right.
But it could also flop. I wouldn't know either. So like, whenever businesses ask me like, hey, I am paying this much money, could you tell me if I'm going to gain followers, if this video is going to do well? I'm like, I can't. And if anyone says they can, they're lying.
Yeah.
Like, you can't. Unless you're paying like to push the video out, boosting it, then maybe you can kind of get like, a ballpark answer. But like, I've never boosted my videos. So like, my pages are grown organically. Like, I've never, unless a company, I have like an ad for a company video, which I can't really do much about that, but I've only done that like once or twice in these whole 4 years.
No, nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I know with the tours, we always talk about boosting videos, and but I think we've done like 3.
No, yeah.
Or
you
4.
guys have a pretty good amount of following for a business itself. Like, it's hard because I also do social media for like a local business. And we haven't got to like past 3,000 followers. But even then, I feel like that's still a pretty decent amount.
Yeah.
For just like a restaurant that, might not get that many customers a day.
Yeah.
But I mean, at least we're still trying to like put content out there, which I think is like really important when it comes to local small businesses. Like, social media is really important. Like, I cannot say that enough.
I mean, we've gotten so used to being able to look at things before we experience them, to be like, what does the restaurant look like? What does the food look like? What does the menu look like? When people, and this has happened, is like when I can't find someone's menu online, it makes it harder for me to go there. Or if I can't, like, I don't need to look at the specific thing I'm going to eat, but just like, I just need to know like, oh, the food looks good, or whatever it is. But like sometimes it's just really hard to find that info because either they're not posting, and we've talked about how hard it is to post, so totally get it when people don't post because you're trying to run a business and cook the food and make the food, and you might not have all the help you can you might want.
Yeah.
But I think it's super important.
Yeah. And that's the thing is that I've heard from like a lot of smaller local businesses is that they do try to juggle everything. So they don't have like that person managing their social media. Which I do wish like, you know, they would kind of put some money aside for that marketing, because sometimes they market like on Facebook or like on billboards, but I don't believe it's the same, honestly. Like, yes, Facebook is still considered social media, but I don't know. There's just something about Facebook that I'm like,
it's still considered social media.
No, yeah, but honestly, if you're looking for like a younger crowd, Instagram, definitely TikTok. And I mean, I don't know. That's what I would want, but
yeah, that's where you go to try to find content.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so for like, let's say there's someone out there listening that wants to post content, and maybe it's not about food.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's about something else, some other interest that they have, because I think it's important to be interested in. It makes it easier. You don't have to be interested in it. You could still create amazing content.
Mm-hmm.
But if you are interested, it makes it a lot easier to do it. What would you tell them to do other than just post?
Definitely start out with places that you enjoy. That's how I started. I was like, I want people to know about this place. Like, you know, I really like it. I think they would like it. And it just like comes easier that way. And it just makes you more excited to like post about it. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah. And I feel like did you feel more confident posting about it because like,
oh yeah,
you're like, this is tried and true. I know it's good.
Yeah. As opposed to like, don't want to kind of like just throw this out there, but if I'm getting paid to do it and I'm like, oh, the food's like okay, but I still want to help this business out, it's not the same. It's just not the same.
Yeah. Well, you're less excited about it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know, something that I've like come to terms with and realized is I may like something, you may not.
Mm-hmm.
On the other hand, you may like something and I may not.
Yeah.
And that doesn't mean that either one of those foods is bad. It's just that everyone has a different taste.
Everyone has a different taste.
Yeah. And it's like, I'm like, but this tastes better. Why do you like that one? And it's the same thing, but this one, everyone has a different taste.
And everyone has like, only so much food that they have tried, right? Or
Correct.
Like different. So like whenever someone's like, I don't like Indian food, I'm like, but have you tried it? And they're like, no. And I'm like, how do you know that you don't like it? They're like, it just looks. And I'm like, what? Like that doesn't make sense to me, because I'm like, but you haven't tried it. And I've actually had like that exact scenario happen. And then we went to go eat it and they're like, this is so good. And I'm like, see what happens when you try like something.
I mean, sometimes it's hard to get over the look or you know, even like the feel, the texture of the food, and it could taste good. Like I guess durian is a good example for that. Okay. I have never had it.
I've never had it.
I don't think I've been in a situation where I could have had it. Maybe I can't remember if I had or not. But you know, people say the smell is really off-putting. Yeah. But apparently it tastes amazing. So you have to like get over, just be like, I'm just gonna try it.
No, yeah. But if you're into food, like you're willing to try everything at least once. I always told people like I'm willing to try everything at least once. And maybe the craziest thing I've ever tried was like at Korean barbecue, and it was like intestines, and I was like, okay, I never thought I would eat that. But
what'd you think? Would you order it again?
No. The texture was just weird for me, but I'm glad I at least tried it. Yeah. Yeah. But I mean,
I'm not gonna do it again. I'm not gonna go all you can eat Korean barbecue intestines.
No. The bulgogi, is that what it is? Yeah. The beef, yeah. Chicken, shrimp.
Give me all of them.
No, and you gotta make sure you cook that stuff right, because you might leave with an upset stomach after.
You gotta the person manning the grill.
Yeah, they need to know what they're doing.
Yeah. That's true. So, what you've probably, I don't even want to ask you how many places you've been to in like the area, but what have been some of your like highlights?
Like some of my favorites. Yeah. Okay, so we talked about this earlier, but Akai, that spot, like, I will always recommend it. If someone loves sushi, I'm not talking about cooked sushi. If you like sushi, you like raw sushi. I will definitely recommend that place. I don't even think it's been open a year yet.
No, it's fairly new.
Yeah. It's so good. Super fresh. Like, we went to the bluefin cutting show.
I was out of town for that. I was so sad.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like,
and you got to try all the different parts, right?
So I think, they gave us like sashimi, sushi, and then we actually got like a spoon and scooped it out of the fish. Like, it was crazy.
I've never done anything like it.
They said that they were going to bring it back, but they haven't. I don't know when they would, but definitely that spot. Let me think. The Bao spot in Midtown, actually, like, we were going to the soup dumpling place. We were going to that place like maybe once a week when they first opened.
Really?
I mean, I don't live super close over there anymore, but I really like their soup dumplings. Like, they actually make them fresh, and I've kind of compared other places, and it's just like not the same. I don't know what they put in it, but I
haven't tried that place yet either.
Oh,
well. I've been slacking.
Okay, no, me too. That's why I'm like, these are places that I haven't really been to any new spots. I would say just those two for now. If I think of anything, I'll bring it up. But like, those are pretty. Where I'm like, I would go back.
Yeah.
I would keep going back.
Yeah. I've heard good things about the Bao place. I've seen their Cybertruck drive around.
Oh yeah, they actually let us drive it.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
What?
So we met the owners, and they're not even from here. They're like from California. Yeah, they're like, well, we noticed you guys don't have like a place like this, and we thought we'd bring it here. They actually told us that they wanted to franchise it, and so we're like, oh, I mean, that'd be cool. They haven't, done anything since, but they're like, oh yeah, we're looking at your truck, like, it's pretty cool, and they're like, oh, do you want to drive it? And we're like, what?
Can we? I thought we were here to eat.
No, literally. But I mean, I didn't drive it myself. My boyfriend did. Because I was like, no, if I wreck this, like, I'm not trying to be responsible for anything. I don't want to. Yeah. But those things are super fast. Like, it's crazy. I was like, okay. But so many different spots that we've had. Another spot over here in Edmond. What is it called? K-Chick? Have you been there? It's Korean fried chicken.
I think we've had it at some point. Because that's right there on like 178. Is that the one on 178th and Western?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. That place is really good.
Yeah.
And I've had, like, when I lived in Virginia, they had a very large, like, Korean community. And so we would go try different, like, Korean chicken spots. So whenever I moved back, I was like, dang, like, we don't have that here. And then that place came up, and I was like, yeah, this is as close as it's going to get.
I feel like the Korean fried chicken places popped up one after another, all in, like, the same time period.
Well, I'm going to be honest, I didn't really like barbecue chicken.
Okay. The K barbecue?
Yeah, I don't like that one. Also, I learned that K-Chick, the owners are actually, like, Korean. So I'm like, okay, like, how more authentic could this get? Yeah. And they are like an older couple. So I'm like, okay, they've been probably cooking this their whole lives. So, like, yeah.
I mean, their chicken's good. I know Birdie's, before it became like the Korean steakhouse, they had some really good fried chicken. I again didn't have them. This is just Serena did. And she said it was good. And obviously I trust her palate. And a lot of other people said it too, so it wasn't just from one person.
No, yeah. I mean, it's crazy that he changed the concept. Like, I think I only at Birdie's once, and then when it was fried chicken, and then he changed it, and I was like, oh, okay.
Well, apparently, and I haven't been there. Hopefully soon, because I keep saying I haven't been there.
The steakhouse?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
it's
we went.
It's the place, like, people have said really good things about it.
Well, our friend Gabe actually recommended it, and we went on Valentine's Day, and my boyfriend's like, this steak is so good. Well, I mean, I couldn't eat the steak for specific reasons, but I was like, oh, okay, I'll just try it again later.
I'll trust your word.
I trust him. He's been into steak. Like, we've been trying to go to all the, like, upscale steak restaurants.
Okay.
So he can find like his favorite.
What's the top runner right now for him?
Broadway 10.
Okay.
He said he really, really liked them. I don't know if like it was Broadway 10 and Birdie's as like first and
The top
second.
spot?
Yeah, I
Okay.
can't remember which one.
Okay.
Yeah. And then after that, I think he said Red Prime.
Okay.
He hasn't been to Mahogany, but I don't know if he'll like it, honestly. Yeah. That's what we have so far. But
Okay.
we are going to try Mahogany,
Yeah.
even though I'm kind of like hesitant. But
And then
Right.
do you have like Ranch and like Boulevard
Oh.
Steakhouse and
he didn't really like the ranch.
okay.
Yeah.
You know what? When I went to the Ranch, I really like their rock shrimp appetizer.
I don't
That was almost better than the steak for me. Like the steak was good,
really-
but that appetizer, I was just like, oh my gosh, just keep bringing out more plates of this, please.
We didn't. Okay, he's not a big seafood person, honestly, which is crazy because he loves sushi. But if it's like anything other than sushi, he won't eat it. And I'm like, that's insane. Like, you'll eat the raw stuff, but not the cooked stuff. Anyways.
That shrimp was really good though, so I would go there just for that.
Well, if
and
we
then
ever
I'd get
went-
the steak. But,
No, okay, if we
yeah.
ever went, I would probably try it.
Yeah.
I trust your word.
Yeah, it was good. All right, so and I'm sure we can keep talking about all these places that we love in the city. Maybe we might need to just do another episode and be like just run down our top fives.
I need to
each
make
category.
a list. Like, no, I have a whole guide of places like around Oklahoma. I thought about like putting it on my page to kind of share.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know how to do that exactly just yet, but there's like over 300 places.
That you've logged and you've tried and you
Not
have
that
on your
I've
list?
tried, but it's like places I have and
Oh.
want to, or like just
Man,
new spots.
That's extensive.
Yeah. I don't even know when I started it, but I was like, I need to know. If anyone ask me for a suggestion, first of all, I'm going to tell them like my favorite spots, but then I go on the list and I'll try and find something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like that.
I try to send them the list, but like it's weird the way it works. It doesn't send it to them. I don't know. I have to figure it out. That's
Is this like on notes or something? Or?
It's on maps. So it literally like
Oh, I do that too.
really?
I have that for, well, I have an extensive one for Oklahoma. Like it's like a want to go list,
Yeah.
which by default, that's what it's named, but it's not accurate because I've been to a lot of those places.
Yeah.
But I have one for different cities.
So like Tulsa or like
Tulsa, Vegas, LA.
Oh yeah, I have that too.
Everywhere that I'm going, like when I do my research, I just kind of log it there.
That's exactly what I
Because
do.
like I'll shortlist from the research and be like, okay, these places seem decent, so I'll put it on the maps, and then through the maps, whenever like we're in the area, I'll be like, oh, should we try this place?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's literally when like we go to Dallas. I always go to my list, but there's always places that we always tend to like,
Everyone
go.
does.
Yeah. But we recently went to Dallas actually, but there's this like coconut dessert shop and I'll never stop talking about it. It's so good. And I always bring like 3 or 4 cups back home. Like it's like a little cup of like coconut jelly.
Oh,
And so I'll bring it home because I'm like, well, when's the next time I'm going to go? Because
To
I don't
Dallas,
I don't travel like that. And I mean, I end up eating them in like 2 days. They're so good.
it's gone.
No, yeah, we don't have a place like that, which kind of sucks because I feel like sometimes we are behind on some things. And I'm like, I literally have to drive to go get something I really want. I mean, besides In-N-Out, but like, honestly, I'm getting tired of In-N-Out.
Really?
It's okay. But I feel like everyone just has to go there just because we don't have it.
Do you? What's your usual In-N-Out order?
I usually get a double animal style, extra pickles, add chopped chilies.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's really good.
I add some grilled onions, but that's
Well,
usually
when
pretty
it's
close
animal
to my,
style,
oh, you get that.
Yeah, it comes with the grilled
That's true.
onions. Yeah.
That's true. One
Yeah.
step ahead of me. All
Yeah.
right, I see. I used to get their fries animal style, but then a lot of times it's to go and it just makes it soggy, so I just
Their fries,
get the fries
suck.
regular. I just need fries on the side.
No, sometimes I'm like that, but I'm like, I just can't. I've been like weird lately. I won't order fries if I get a burger anywhere.
Oh, really?
I'll
used
make
to
my
not.
boyfriend get them, and I'm like, I'll eat like 5 fries, and I'm like, hey, can we just share? And he knows I'll only eat like 5, so he's like, yeah.
Okay, so where are some of your favorite fries in the city? coming in with the tough questions now.
No, I don't even know. Like, I don't eat fries like that.
Oh, you don't like fries like that? Okay. That
I was
disregard
like, I
that question.
tell you. I'm like, can you tell me so I could try that?
I think Patty Wagon's fries are really good.
Mm.
Simple, nothing
Mhm.
crazy going on, but just good fries. I really like, and I know this is a chain, but I really like Five Guys Cajun fries.
Oh, I have not. Honestly, I don't think I think I've only tried Five Guys like once ever.
Their Cajun fries are just, I mean, I love the seasoning. I love the fact that they give you a boatload of extra fries, which is really how they serve. Because like, so the Five Guys fries, you know, get whatever serving you're getting, and then they just put an extra scoop of fries in the bag.
Oh.
Just like outside of your cup of fries.
Yeah.
Now they charge you like $8 for fries.
Damn.
Yeah. Their fries are almost as much as their burger, which is wild.
No, yeah, I've always heard like it's expensive
Yeah.
for fast food.
But they fried in peanut oil. So I think that's
Makes
a
a
little
difference.
separation there.
Mm.
And I just like that Cajun seasoning.
Have you tried to make them at home?
No, but I do make some like masala fries.
Okay.
So it's like and the way I explain that to people is like, think of Cajun fries, but Pakistani seasonings.
Okay.
So it's a little tangier. It's a little, I would say a little limier. It's not as like, it's not like the warmer spices as much. It's more like light and tangy and chili kind of. Just kind of wants to make you go back for more.
That sounds good.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to I'll have you try some of those.
No, yeah, and I haven't tried your sliders yet.
I can't believe that.
No, yeah, you need. You make me hungry.
Yeah, and there's other places in the city. They're just not coming to mind because I do enjoy some fries. Now I'm thinking about fries. Okay, what? I think we're just gonna kind of wrap the episode up now. Are there any future plans for OKC Foodie Finds and Gaby in the world of food?
So I've always said this, but I'm actually kind of a shy person, so I've never showed my face. And
This is gonna be the first time, huh?
yeah, my boyfriend has always told me, like, whenever he watches other people or like influencers, like he connects to the person, not necessarily like what they're doing. But I feel like I've kind of made that connection without.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely want to like put myself more out there. That'd be like my next big step.
Okay.
Definitely just keep posting like the little local spots, not necessarily like the chains, even though we are getting a Shake Shack soon.
We are?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I don't know how long they're going to take to build it, but at
Okay.
OKC, yeah.
Okay.
They like confirmed it and everything.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I guess people like made a poll and they're like, we want Shake Shack. But honestly, Shake Shack's also a little, their prices are a little crazy for what you're getting, but whatever, it's Shake Shack.
They do a decent job.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me think. Yeah. I mean, I just want to keep putting content out. Right now I'm kind of, slacking. There's just a lot that's been going on. But I do want to, be consistent again because it's very important. I don't want people to like just think like I just disappeared out of nowhere. But I mean, we're still people, so like we have other things going on.
Correct.
But I mean, yeah, just keep posting whether it's new. My main priority is just like newer local.
Right.
Yeah, not necessarily like newer chains.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Even though they're part of the food world
Mm-hmm.
in the city and they employ local people, but
Yeah.
highlighting those lesser knowns, maybe they don't have like a huge marketing budget.
Yeah.
It just kind of lets people know that they're there because at some point, like, that's the biggest battle.
Yeah, and you never know, like, it could change their lives.
It could change your life.
Yeah,
You eat that and you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize that.
that's true. Yeah.
This is how this is supposed to be done.
Mm-hmm.
Because kind of going back to talking about how people, don't like anything or may not like something, but they might have tried it, and it's like when you, and I'm gonna talk about like Pakistani Indian food for this one. each family will make, say, a curry or a biryani or, nihari or anything, you name it, they're going to make it differently. It's going to be really hard.
Mm-hmm.
You go to two different households and you're going to get the exact same thing. So it's just, I think it's really hard to, I don't know. It's like you try something, you're like, oh, I didn't really like it. But then you might try another version of it and you'll be like, oh my gosh, that was the best thing ever.
Uh-huh.
Right? But it's like just the different people that made it, and it's the different maybe spices or technique that they used, or they put a little extra this in there and they don't, nothing, neither one of them is wrong or incorrect or less authentic.
Yeah.
But it's just different.
I mean, that's just like Mexican food too, because like I'm Mexican and I usually try and like stay away from Mexican spots just because like I grew up on the food, and so if I try something and it's not like what I grew up on, I usually tend to like think negatively about it. So I'm like, oh no, like I don't want people to, me to post something and then they're like, oh well, I can tell you actually didn't like it, or not that they would know, but that's how I kind of stay true to myself. I usually don't post a place if I don't actually truly like it. So that's why I'm like, no, I don't. Even if like I've had people say like, oh, come on, we'll pay you, come try our food. I'm like, okay, let me try the food first, and then I can let you know, like, hey,
if I'm gonna post this or not.
No, yeah. And I've like run into other influencers telling me the same thing, that they've been in that same situation, and I'm like, okay, I'm not the only one, but I also like don't want to bring a business down just because of like what I think, because other people might like it, but I mean, it's just my experience, and I mean, if you liked it, you post it.
You start your page. No, that's cool. Yeah.
Oh, I did want to talk about Lark Patisserie.
Oh yeah.
They've been like on the come up, and it's crazy because like I know the owner, and I haven't been able to get in because she has like lines out the door, and I'm like,
What's
not
the point of
standing in
knowing
line.
the owner? No,
No, I mean, I texted her. I was like, hey, can I get this? She'll usually like set some aside for me, but maybe I should. And don't put that in there.
Oh, everyone's gonna know now. They're gonna be like, Gaby, can you tell the owner to get me this?
Well, I'm sure a lot of people ask, but I mean, she's just been so busy, and it's crazy because it was just like kind of out of nowhere. But that's like the power of social media. This one girl, she wasn't even from here. She's from like Minnesota or something. Her video went like viral. It was like 7 million like views.
Wow.
And then she posted another one. It was like 12 million. And I was like, okay, I wish I could get to that level. But it just kind of shows you like now she hasn't been able to stay like not busy. She'll sell out every single day, like within an hour and a half. Yeah.
Good for her.
Yeah.
I haven't tried it yet. I don't think I'm gonna stay in a line like that. Maybe. I don't know. I wouldn't. Line for things.
I haven't ever since I like became a food blogger. I stopped waiting in lines. Well, I mean,
this is why you do it, so you don't have to stand in line.
No, yeah, like there are things that some perks to it, and sometimes you get to try things early before anyone else, and I never knew that. That's was
one
like
of the best
thing.
perks.
No, yeah, and for free, you do get a lot of free food. But I am to the point where it's like a job now. I have a full-time job, but then this is also like my side thing.
Well, because you got to be consistent.
No, yeah.
Yeah, and it takes time.
No, yeah, definitely. What takes the most time is, I would say, going out there, getting the content, and then creating it.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, I mean, I wish a lot of people did know that it does take not just me going out there and eating your food and,
Just eat some food.
No,
have some fun. It's great.
I wish. I have thought about, like, whenever I go somewhere and, I'm working with them, I don't get the same experience, honestly, as if, like, you were to go in on your own and try the food, if that makes sense, because half the time my food's already cold. From recording.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So sometimes
because the camera eats first.
Yeah, like it literally can take me maybe an hour to record everything and then try it, and sometimes I feel bad for my boyfriend because he'll be sitting there like, he knows what I gotta do, but he also has to help me. And he's like, the food's already cold. I'm like, I'm sorry.
You're eating because of me.
No, yeah. Yeah. And that's crazy because I feel like I've gotten told, which is crazy, that they thought I would have been bigger when they meet me, like way more.
Oh, because you eat so much food?
Yeah. But honestly, my thing is like, I don't eat all of it. They sometimes give you like entrees and entrees, like on top of entrees. Yeah. And I'm like, there's no way I can eat all of that. Like, I'm not a mukbanger. Like, if I was, maybe I would eat it, you know, but no, like I just give it a little taste sometimes. And obviously, like if it's not my thing, I'm not going to eat the whole thing. Yeah. But if I do like a specific dish, like, yeah, I'll eat it. But no, definitely can't eat everything. No.
Yeah. And man, that's the hardest part of for me when I'm, you know, because we get invited sometimes and to post content and stuff. And that's the hardest part for me is taking that time to, yeah, you know, you snap a couple quick things and then I just want to eat because I'm like, okay, it's warm. I want to try the food at its peak, you know, or as close to it as possible. And, you know, because obviously food tastes different once it's cold versus when it's fresh. So, that's a tough one. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
but you got to do what you got to do.
No, yeah. I mean, if I really enjoyed the food, I'd probably just go back later, you know.
Right. And try it again.
No, yeah. And I don't care if I have to pay for it. Like, that's the point. Like, I want to support the business. Like, even though they are like reaching out to me, like, the only thing I can do is like go back and, you know, actually pay for my meal. Which I would say there's like this Mexican, what is it? It's like an ice cream shop. We call it a paleteria. Tizos. Yeah. I was going there like once or twice a week after I posted my video. I mean, I've known about that place for like a couple years now. But my video like did really well. And they did tell me like, that their business has like changed a lot as far as like how many people they're seeing. Like I went on a Thursday night and it was so packed I couldn't even walk, like there was nowhere to sit. Like,
you're like, why did I tell everyone about this?
No, yeah. And like that's the thing is that people do get upset when you post like a place.
Really?
Yeah.
But that's what keeps them going.
That's the thing is like they can have their consistent customers, but for them to survive they need more customers.
It does I think when a place gets really popular, it does definitely change the vibe a little bit.
Yeah, we've heard also they're like, oh well, the quality is down, or
really,
it's not the same. Not there specifically, but other places. Yeah.
Because they're trying to keep up with demand.
Yeah. But also like, I don't know, you just gotta, you know, give them some grace.
For sure.
Yeah, they're just trying to survive.
Yeah, like they're doing the best they can. Yeah, because obviously they care about their product. If people liked it enough to go there so regularly, they obviously care about what they're doing. Because it's not easy to maintain that type of consistency if you don't care about what you're making.
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
Like,
yeah. But that spot, I would say they're pretty consistent from what I've had, and I usually try like something new every time I go in. Because they have like hundreds of paleta flavors, the popsicles.
So many.
Yeah. I mean, there's some crazy ones that I'm like, no, I like shrimp cocktail. No, I wouldn't try.
There was shrimp cocktail one?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, yeah, I definitely wouldn't try that. But yeah.
Who comes up with those ideas?
I don't know, the owner.
It's like, well, what have we not made that I enjoy eating? I do like some shrimp cocktail from time to time.
And I want it frozen.
Yeah, I know.
No, in a popsicle form. No. Yeah. So that's like what I really enjoy about like what I do is that it could literally, like you said, change my life or theirs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I love that. Just out here changing lives.
Oh yeah. Hopefully I can continue to do this for like a longer extended period of time, you know. I don't know how old I'm gonna be when I decide to stop. I'm only 27.
God,
Which
long
I mean,
ways to go.
that's a little old, but
It's a little old. Yeah, let's not get into that right now. We're on video. People can see my white hair now. Cool. Well, I mean, every time we hang out and we chat, I always learn about 20 new places I need to go try.
Mm-hmm.
And my list just keeps growing. And sometimes it's just really hard to make it there. But
No,
I will.
yeah.
I'm going to start, well, now that we're, the pod's back, and this kind of gets you, at least it gets me excited to go try these places now, because I'm talking about them on a regular basis. And there's only so many times I can say I haven't been there yet.
Yeah.
And then I have to at some point be like, oh, yeah, I tried it and it's really good. Or, yeah, I tried it and, it wasn't as good as I expected it to be from hearing what everyone talks about. So, this is a good way for me to just kind of branch out to and be like, I have to go try it. I have to try it because I'm going to talk about it.
No, well, next time I hope, like, when I see you again, that you're like, oh, yeah, I went to go try this place. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, Akai. I think Akai would be that place.
Oh, definitely. Like, make it a date night thing.
Yeah, Akai and Birdies are top of my list right now to go to.
And see, all you got to do is put it in your calendar.
And make reservations.
No, I made like Valentine's reservations like a month or two in advance, because I was like, I know that they're gonna get booked up. Like, that's just how it is, and everyone's always last minute. So I was like, no, I gotta think ahead. I can't, and I really wanted to try it, and that's the only way. So
that's the only way you did it. Yeah. Yeah. When my friend went on a Tuesday, him and his wife had to sit at the bar because they were booked. Yeah. And he's like, I didn't expect that on a Tuesday, but. That's great.
I will say I had a really good mocktail from there. Yeah. I don't remember the name, but it was like, it had ube in it. Okay. It was something that I was like, wow, this is one of the best mocktails I've ever had, because when I usually go to like bars and I do want a mocktail, like I don't want to drink, I feel like it's just juice and Sprite or something. I was
literally just talking to someone about this.
Yeah, I was just like, that's not a mocktail to me. Like, I want to make it seem like it's a drink, just like minus the alcohol. Yeah. And that one, like, I would go back just for that. Yeah. Yeah. And it was pretty cheap too.
Some places are like really working hard on their mocktail programs, because I think more and more people are kind of straying towards that. Yeah. While, and it's really easy to like mix some juice and call it a mocktail too. But yeah, I don't want just juice. And it's not, and it's not even fresh squeezed. If it was fresh squeezed, let's talk about it.
No, yeah, like I don't want lemonade. I could have just ordered a lemonade, but yeah, definitely I would. I don't remember the name. I just know it has ube, and it's the only one. So if you ever decide to try it, I recommend it. Yeah, I mean, you're going.
Yeah, I'll try it. I actually had an ube matcha from HQ. Yep.
That place is so good.
Yeah, so good. I didn't know what ube was until I had it, and purple yam, if anyone's wondering. Yeah. So it was a ube matcha, and it was, man, that sweetness was just, it was so good. It wasn't like overly sweet. It was really good.
That's what I like about their drinks, is that they're not like overly sweet, but they made me get into matcha so much more. Like, I bought a set at home and I make matcha now. Really? And I was like, honestly, like, first of all, they're a little far from me, like 35 minutes out. I was like, I can't go every day, so I need an alternative, right? I actually use the same brand of matcha that they use. So I'm like, I know it's like close, okay? Maybe my ratios might be off still, but I'm still like learning. Right. But their matcha is so good. Yeah. It's so good.
Yeah, it was good. And this wasn't just a one-off thing, because we had 2 or 3 tours back-to-back days in the Asian district, and we started them off in Military Park with these matchas. So we were ordering like 30. Yeah. And all 2-3 days that, because we always get ourselves one too, because you gotta wake up in the morning. Not that matcha has a ton of caffeine. No. Well, does it have a ton of? It doesn't have a ton of caffeine. Right?
No, it has less than coffee.
Yeah. Which I told Ryan, I was like, man, you should have brought me first time he bought this one. He's like, hey, I ordered you one. And I was like, man, I should have told you to get me a latte, because I really need some caffeine, because it was early in the morning. Yeah. But when I had this, I was like, oh, this was really good. Yeah. And it looks really nice too.
No, yeah. It's like pretty. Yeah. And then you mix it, and then I mean, it's not as pretty, but it's so good. That's my next thing. That's my next thing is like I want to make the ube matcha at home. Like I've tried so many different like flavor combinations, like blueberry matcha, banana cream matcha,
shrimp cocktail matcha.
Oh. No, I'm not a fan. Things that like I haven't been able to find at local coffee shops, because like I said, sometimes I feel like, dang, I wish Oklahoma had this, and I'm like, okay, I can't keep saying that. I just got to make it myself. If I really want it, I just got to go make it. But there's this banana pudding matcha that I've been wanting to try. It went viral, and then I seen like Chef Lee. Mm-hmm. He had like a banana pudding pop-up, and I was like, what? And I was like, I thought about just going to get the banana pudding and like making my matcha and just putting it on there. But I could make the banana pudding myself. Like, it's just things like that where I'm like, but no, yeah, I definitely recommend that spot too. Like,
yeah, HQ.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything I've had from there has been good. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I've been wanting to try hojicha, which is basically like a more roasted green tea. So it's green tea matcha, but it's like roasted more, I guess. Okay. So it has a different color. It's not green. But that's something that I do want to try from there.
Okay. I think I was getting a black sesame latte, and the person there was like, hey, have you tried the hojicha? And I was like, I haven't yet, so I need to try that next time.
Oh, yeah. That black sesame one, too.
Yeah.
I liked it hot, and I'm usually not like a hot latte drinker, even when it's like cold outside. I always like my stuff iced.
Me too. Only because I feel like I can have it over a longer period of time.
Yeah, that's
even
true.
If it gets watered down a little bit, that's okay. But if it gets cold,
that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, if it's cold and it's not the same anymore. Yeah. But yeah, the black sesame. No. Maybe we should just try their whole menu. But
we're going to HQ coffee tasting.
I mean, the owner's pretty cool. I'm sure she'd like to like do something for us if we asked her.
Oh yeah. I think she'd be into that.
Yeah.
I
mean, I'm excited to see what they like decide to come out with next. Like I've tried like most of their because they came out with like a strawberry matcha.
I haven't tried that.
It was like a seasonal drink at first, and then they like, I guess it was like super popular that they kept it on their menu. And I was like, yeah, this is so good. And I took one of my sisters. I don't know if she just got into matcha, because I feel like it's kind of trending right now.
Is this like the thing now?
Yeah. I took her there, and she was like, damn, this is so good. And I was like, right? I did take one of my friends. She was just so used to like Starbucks matcha. And I don't know if you've ever had Starbucks matcha, but they basically, it's not the same. I don't think they use the same grade. I can't remember if it's like ceremonial that's like better or whatever, but they don't use that, and they sweeten their matcha powder.
Yeah, I'm assuming they're using like something that's a little quicker, because I know it takes time to make the matcha.
Yeah, right? It does. So I took one of my friends, and she was just used to Starbucks matcha, and I took her to HQ. She was like, this is not sweet enough. And I was like, it's not supposed to be sweet. And it just blew my mind. I was like, but see, maybe she wouldn't have ever tried it if I wouldn't ever like took her there. She's not, well, she used to live here, but she moved to Austin, and honestly, she's like, I'm struggling out here. The food scene's not good.
In Austin?
Yeah.
Really?
Like when she told me that, it honestly shocked me. Yeah.
I think I had Detroit style pizza for the first time in Austin.
What's the difference?
Via 313. What difference in what?
Like the pizza, like what makes it Detroit style?
Oh, okay. So Detroit style pizza is rectangular. So the story of Detroit style pizza is it started at Buddy's Rendezvous in Detroit. It was a speakeasy. They were looking for something to serve. His wife and mother-in-law and all of them for like Sicilian heritage, and so that's kind of where you get like that bread. That spongy kind of focaccia style rectangular bread, like a Sicilian style pizza. They baked it in the blue steel pans from the automotive plant, which gives it that rectangular shape. And then they lined it with brick cheese. And so you get like a nice little cheese crust all around the sides. And then the sauce is on top. And so that's kind of like the Detroit style pizza.
There's a place that sells that at the Collective, right?
Not at the Collective. There's one in the Parlor.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
Providence.
Okay, yeah, I've had their pizza.
Then one in Edmond. Oh my gosh, what is his name? Woodward.
Okay, yeah.
One of the owners of Woodward is actually from Detroit.
Oh, okay.
So they kind of wanted to bring that here. And then Oak City does a Detroit style pizza. Mm-hmm. It's in Deer Creek, 178th and MacArthur.
Okay.
And then Rendezvous does Detroit style pizza.
I've been wanting to go to Rendezvous.
Yeah.
But the one that I would always pass by, I think they closed it. The one on Memorial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. The one I usually end up at is the one in Bricktown.
Oh, okay. I definitely have to try it. But I mean, I had the Providence one. That one was pretty good. Is that what it's called, Providence?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had Providence when they first opened, and that was the first Detroit style pizza in the city.
Oh, yeah.
Which is amazing.
Oh, yeah. It was really good. I didn't know that was a certain.
I was like, it's here. Yes. Because I had it in Austin, and then I had it in Vegas. Uh-huh. And I was just like, oh my gosh, this is the best style of pizza.
Well, I've heard a lot of people ask for Chicago style, which I don't think we have a Chicago style pizza spot.
I can't think of. I know we used to have one that closed.
We used to have what was it called?
Humble Pie. It was here in Edmond.
Oh, really?
And they closed. Their pizza, even their New York style pizza, was good. I've not had Chicago style pizza since then, but I'm assuming there's someone in the city that does it. The Heat, which used to be Humble Pie, they don't do it. They closed, unfortunately. Humble Pie comes up again.
Oh, there was
Cal's Chicago style eatery comes up.
But yeah, they're off of Expressway. They have Chicago style hot dogs and stuff.
Okay, I don't know if they do pizzas. I think now that you mentioned the hot dogs and stuff, I remember someone telling me about this.
Probably Abby, because I've only seen Abby really post about that spot. She really likes it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, if they do have pizza, I want to try it.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to maybe go on a search and try to find Chicago style pizza. If anyone listening has had good Chicago style pizza in Edmond or in surrounding areas, let us know. If you're watching this on YouTube, leave a comment, send us a message. I'd love to know if there's some Chicago style pizza in and around the city.
Mm-hmm, me too.
Well, thanks for being on and chatting food and telling your story. I think this was a fun episode for me. I always like recording with friends because it's just easier. Not that I don't like recording with other people, but it's we've had history, we've had some meals together. It's fun. So where can people, if they don't follow you already, where can they find you?
So on Instagram and TikTok, OKC Foodie finds. Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
And then.
Sorry.
I was gonna say join that Facebook group if you want recommendations from 42,000 other people.
Yeah. I've thought about closing the group just because I can't keep up with it. So if anyone wants to help me with that, that would be great.
If you want to be a group moderator, there you go.
Yeah.
Is there foray into the food world, food social media world? Thank you once again to Walt 405 for sponsoring this podcast and giving us this great space to record. It is a awesome co-working space. They actually just expanded and added more co-working spaces. You can get a private office. You can come in for a day. You can get a monthly pass. All sorts of things here in downtown Edmond. And thanks to Citizens Bank for creating a space like this. And if you don't follow us already, follow us on OKC Foodcast. And until next time, eat well and be happy.